it all cause now we know that we can take it. We face it all cause we go big or we go home. Dance like you made it, you found it all. This is paradise. Dance like you made it, you found it all. This is paradise. This is paradise. This is paradise.
Yo!
Don't be afraid to let go.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day. Boys, I decided to try to, I'm still late compared to like where I normally stream, but I decided to at least not be that late. I want to try to see if I can be here 5 minutes early. Boys, how y'all doing tonight? Welcome back. Hopefully tonight we'll see the PTR servers go down and maybe even see a couple of nuggets of big updates. Now, I don't have like anything in terms of like a rumor or a leak or a post or nothing to be like, oh, is there big changes? I'm kind of hoping for big changes. I'm hoping for any kind of class adjustments. I'm just kind of hoping for them. You know what I mean? We'll see. We'll see. Normally they have them up on like Wednesday or Tuesday, maybe even Thursday. And hopefully today we'll see the servers go down for a maintenance and then maybe come up with even more, because they've been rocking good class changes for the last few weeks. Even like the little stuff, like the big stuff, obviously the Paladin, right? Huge. But even little stuff like the Warlock adjustments, the Death Knight improvements, the stuff they're doing to monks as well. Then you got also like Holy Priest, where they changed some of their talents. I would love to see some rogue changes. Like, we got a couple of those talents that just don't really do anything. I would like to see those get buffed. Like somebody discovered that. So apparently this was discovered, sorta, but actually rediscovered, I guess. One of our talents to go into like the dance tree of Night Stalker actually does nothing. It's supposed to increase our damage while in stealth or within stealth benefits like Shadow Dance. It's supposed to buff our damage by like 10%. It doesn't actually do anything, but we need it in order to get further down into the tree. So it's kind of weird, dude. I followed a Fire Maid's trap. Are you enjoying it? If you're having fun with it, that's all that matters. Am I right? How you boys all doing though? Welcome back. Hope everybody is having a wonderful, beautiful evening. I've been hanging out over on the patch 10.07. Let me get the music back up and running here in a second and see if I can switch over to the PTR for just a moment. I've been hanging out on patch 10.07. trying to see how gearing works, like catch-ups and stuff, and catch-ups are ridiculously quick, ridiculously good. Let me get the music back in. God, it's loud. Is that loud enough? I'll make it a little less loud. But yo, catch-ups are huge in 10.07, man. With a limited time that I've spent on here, I've been able to get the character head to toe, minus a weapon, in full catch-up gear, for like spending 20 minutes on the island, on the Forbidden Reach. I literally only done like 20 minutes worth of quests, and I could get myself a head-to-toe set. And some of the items can start to be even upgradable too, to like 395 item level. And it feels like the amount of like resources you get to upgrade your stuff is just sporadic and all over the place, and I kind of love it. One thing I wanted to test out is just how often the cords drop. That's another thing I wanted to test. How often the cords drop, but that's about it, man. Otherwise, the characters look set, and we even started getting some 395 max upgraded primal gear. So you could upgrade the gear normally, like all the blues, you can upgrade them to like a 385 item level, but then you can boost them by 10 extra item levels. If you've gotten, is that an item? If you've gotten this, Untapped Forbidden Knowledge, which is basically like a tome that upgrades these items to 1-up afterwards. And it still gives the same benefits of like same tier set bonus stuff and everything, right? It just goes up higher item level. And I imagine that should work like retroactively if you use, let's say, if you upgrade your primal and power gear into a tier set item, and I imagine you will be able to basically upgrade your tier sets from current patch right now into 395 version instead of 385 version. Like 10 extra item level is pretty good. Not amazing, but this is higher item level than base starter, I think, or normal raid gear, isn't it? Isn't it? Hold on. Aeronog. What do you start with? 389. Yeah, like this is there a character like that gets boots? No, not really, right? So 389 is what the base normal gear starts with. And then some of the end game gear is 398. So you're basically at the 395, which is basically equivalent to like Kurog, Aeronog type of like gear. That's how good it is. And then compared to like heroic starts at 402, so it's only like a couple of item modes behind like heroic starter sets. That seems good for alts. It's really good for alts. And the thing is, like, these knowledge, I killed a random elite for a quest, and then I killed a random like non-elite, and I got so far too. Again, spent only 20 minutes on this thing, but I kind of want to try this here as well. Here is like a Frost Storm, Primal Storm. They basically think of it like a big storm event where you have to kill elementals and then you fight a mini boss. I haven't yet to fight a mini boss, but I've killed a couple of these elementals before, and apparently with this place you could just farm. Creatures here may drop primal core. So when I say farm, I don't really mean like literally farm. I mean like potentially maybe able to farm some stuff up, but I'm yet to actually get one. I just kind of want to see how often you get any of these cores out of these elementals, because they're not that difficult to take down at all. I just thought, like, while I'm here, I might as well, you know, take advantage of the situation. Might as well take a chance at it. Because these mobs are all CCable and everything, and I have a pet, so, like, doesn't do anything really. Except maybe that buff. That may be an issue eventually. If we don't get an interrupt. Because that seems like that's just stacking. Probably permanently. Maybe I could, like, fear him? Or maybe I could line of sight? I could probably line of sight it, like, if I really was, like, super skittish about it. Because, like, the pet doesn't really take damage here at all. And I did this on a Death Knight the other day, but we had the earthy, rocky one. And I had the funniest thing happen to me. I had a rock chasing me over on the PTR. But if these guys, if you can farm cores from these guys, cores turn into... what did they turn into? I guess dying real quick. Hold on. They turn into sigils. And sigils can be basically be used to upgrade your base gear. So you basically go to the island, you get yourself a full set of gear, you can farm the elemental invasions, and basically upgrade your gear that way. Killing random mobs on the island lets you upgrade those items into 390 item level. So imagine like spending like an hour on alt, you could probably make significant gearing progress. But it's only like a chance that any of these guys drop their cores. But I don't know if they do or don't. Just on how fast is down a full geared character. These die very quick. I mean, it's only 3 million health, so like they're basically just like a big rare, a big old elite. That's really about it. A big old train dummy more than anything. Is how I would like categorize them. It's just on this character, I got like no gear, but that's perfect because it's like the whole point of getting the character over here. It's like how fast can the character gear out from just doing these activities out here. So like these probably will require groups because this is supposed to be like part of a bigger invasion. You kill these elementals, and then once you slay enough of them, then you can fight like the big bad of the area. Like you gotta kill 5 elementals, and then you can fight. It depends who it is. This way, this time it's gonna be Hand Tool, and they have 6.3 thousand health. Are these guys targetable? They are targetable. So like, and you can also pick up these air obelisks. I think these also give you like a buff, don't they? Let me look at that. And unless I kill one of these, it gives you wind essence. Movement speed increased by 50. That's kind of nice. Okay, that just... Oh, okay. Alright, I thought that would do something useful. Apparently not. I'm kind of glad there was water down there, dude. What the hell? Hold on. Is that all this does is knock you back? Does that do anything? Does that maybe make them weaker? No, it just knocks you back. Maybe that's what gives you wind essence. Maybe those things give you... Oh, wait. Is that the same thing? Seriously. Seriously. Okay. No, that's just wind essence. Okay, so that's the same buff. I was thinking it was maybe going to be something different. Hey, what's up, Zakira? How you doing, fam? Hope you have a good one. Let me kill one more of these guys. I feel like I could do it. It take a while to kill, but like I think it'll be fine. I'm just gonna kite him away for like a second and just max range him, so it doesn't ever tag me with the debuff. I'll just see my pet will make max distance. I think I'll wait until I have demon doggos. Yo, Jake, I've been trying to play demonology a little bit. I need to look up exactly what like the guide suggests, but like I asked you yesterday, but do you want to like line up a tyrant with like an active demon doggos? You probably do, right? That's what you used to do. You used to kind of clip them in so you could get a second set of demon doggos afterwards. Or is it just like actually just send? Because I am playing also a different build for demo. I am trying out the tyranny just to see if the tyrant does any damage. I feel like in PvP is going to be big, but in PvE it just kind of seems whatever. Are you doing 5-5s later today? Later today, no. Friday, later this weekend, yes. Unless you guys want to all do 5-5-1-1s out of nowhere, then I guess we could. Like if we had a full set of people for like 5-5-1-1 duels on EU or NA, I wouldn't be against it. Like if we had a whole group of like Night King popped off, it's like, yo, I got a 5-man, Chicago got a 3 out of 5. Let's get some duels going. I'm down to just shift gears. But normally we do them on like the weekends. Just to make it easier for people to like have a specific date in order to join them. You know what I mean? But normally weekends. Normally. So we're gonna kill one more, and I want to see if I get a core. If I don't get a core, because I've killed 2 before on a Death Knight. Death Knight did not get any core from these mobs at all. But I'm wondering like if maybe you just get core from maybe killing like the final one. That's like, as the final boss, mini boss has like double the health of these guys. So I don't know if I want to sit here and do that this whole time.
I need to target something first.
Do I get a core? No. So maybe you do get core, maybe not. Maybe I gotta kill another elemental. I don't think Autuks are gonna give me like any buffs or anything, because there's nothing to suggest in the game that they're doing anything buff wise. These guys are probably not it either. Probably not it. So maybe you can get quartz from them. They may have to turn up their drop rate for them. Because if you get quartz from these elementals, then that's an easy way for you to directly upgrade the gear that you get. And that'd be perfect. Shadow Gem killing me. I got a Shadow Gem? That's pretty good. Shadow Gem seems good, doesn't it? Oh, am I wrong here? They've been fully set in my turn, holding it if cities coming up. And only holding it if cities coming up. So you're not really trying like any kind of demon combo or anything. Okay. Yeah, that's something that I can maybe start adjusting as well. Just sending it. Because maybe that's how they played it. I'm only playing Fire Mage. Oh, okay, okay. Hold on, who just supposed to be being at? Hold on, I swear to God. Bug Rika? What's up, Rika? How you doing, fam? Hope you're having a good one. He just said, I know, right? I have no idea what he means by that. Yeah, so these guys probably give cores, but it's 5 elementals. I don't really know if like fighting every single one of them is worth, in my opinion. I'm gonna go park this card back by the Zakira Vault. Because Zakira Vault, you can apparently just send the keys over to all of your alts. So I kind of want to see if I can just like load this card up full of keys and see what happens if I just go full clear of the vaults. Because it's probably possible to like cheese it out. Just got one character completely stocked up. Let's get some live stuff done, boys. Let's get some stuff done over on the live realms. Because I got a lot of alts. I also got my main to do, man. Unless you guys decide whether we do one main or whether we just start out with another alt. Can you do the vault one more person? Can you do the vault for more than one, with more than one? Oh, like with another? I have not tried that. Potentially, but I have not tried that. If you can, then I think people are gonna group up and people are gonna get all the keys and try to see if they can unlock everything. That's why I want to say off the bat, I haven't tried it, but my guess is probably no. It's probably like a solo thing. But if you can do it with another person, then I think people are gonna have to like group up in pairs and get the vaults out of the way. Touching on the Frost spec. What's up? Hold on. I'm not touching Frost at all. That spec can find itself a home. Why? What's up, Twice? I do, my man. Hope you have a good one, my guy. Welcome, welcome. Boys, let's get some weeklies out of the way. More M pluses. What do you guys want to see, man? You guys want to see... Oh, I gotta switch it over to OBS, don't I? Do you want to do some live Rogue 20s? Or do we want to get an alt out of the way, chat? I'll let you boys decide. I mean, Frost and SL is just... Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Too many Frost bolts in your lifetime, yeah? Too many Frost bolts for your own sake. I feel you on that. Alrighty, boys. I'll let you guys decide. What do we do? Rogue? Or any of the alts you guys see? Just call out whatever class you're more interested in. We got one of every one of them at this point. I think the Paladin done a key, so I'd want to try to do as many alts as I can. But it's really up to you, boys. Now, if it's a low-level character, or low-gear character, I'll probably get like a easy one of those, hey, come here, get yourself some Valor. Shadow Priest? Yo, West Priest is fun. Yeah, Shadow Piece would be really fun. I think we would be able to get a decent key done as well. Whether we play Guillotine on plus 20, worst ability in the game. Dude, I was actually so excited about Guillotine at the very beginning of DF. Like when they first introduced the ability in general. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, they really, I'm glad that they're buffing it, is I guess what I'll say. I am glad that they're buffing it. Only did 2 mil overall. That's really bad. Yeah, that when you put it in context like that, that's real bad. Yeah, so 200% buff, like, I think it's gonna be enough. Because I'm kind of excited about that immutable hatred ability. But like Guillotine is like the AoE alternative, and we'll probably see a lot more play in Mythic Pluses compared to immutable, which is a very single target heavy. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'm hoping it'll be enough, man. Much further than Ice Cold will do 6 mil overall, KW. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, I'm so glad that I got the IS Cold on my mage. It's already paying dividends. It is amazing. Like just doing like dailies and stuff, the IS Cold just randomly procs. It just makes up such a big difference from my damage before I can get any kind of gear. It is so nice, dude. It is ridiculously good. I love that thing. It is so ridiculously good. Let's see. What if I do that? Hold on. Alright, boys, let's get the priest out of the way. Hatred, it will be insane in COS and SBG. Yeah, like anything where you have like a single target, I could see that. Where you're fighting just a single mob. Yeah, something like that, could see it. But like, I don't know. What is the most efficient way to level your ults? Time walking. Easily time walking, Super Ninja. So whenever time walking is available again, then you definitely should do it. I think there's going to be time walking in like a couple of weeks from now. I think. Oh, that could be wrong. Which do you think will be funnier inside the 7? Paladin or DK? Definitely Paladin. Funnier or funner? Because the way you say it, the way you write it is funnier. Like, haha, funny. I don't know which. When people say funny, I'm like, I don't really know what you mean funnier. Like, funner? Like, more fun? I think definitely Paladin. Easily Paladin. But funnier? I have no idea, man. I guess it depends on you. I always assume people mean funner. Can decide between those two. Definitely Paladin. Easily Paladinum. Easily the good old Paladinum. Easily. Alright, let's see if we can get myself a decent key, boys. Yo, making trash, how you doing, my guy? Hey! Oh my goodness, I haven't seen that alert in a while. How you doing, my man? Hey!
Druid Missalio. Keep it up, Dala.
Druid Misaga, yo, what's up, my guy? Yo, can we get ourselves making trashes here? Making trash. Oh, trash. I read it as trash. Can we get a hashtag trash in chat? Sean, I appreciate you for a wonderful, beautiful donor. My man, thank you so much, my guy. I appreciate ya. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Let's see if we get the preset real key done. What do I need? Blue gumballs, purple gumballs? I just said gumballs in general, huh? I don't have much of a score, so what we could do is maybe just do a key for the score. Fort. I should do no good Ruby or like Azure Vault, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should. Let's do like a plus 15, 14. Just to get ourselves the score. So we're looking again. No could, Ruby, sure. The keys that I almost never do. Of course, these are the ones that need score for. And I gotta get more Tyrannicals out of the way. No could. I mean, there's an offensive right here. Ruby. I mean, I could try. What do I have for my key? I have Ruby. We could do Ruby 16. We could my Ruby, and I could list it. I guess. Is it easy this week? I think it's the easiest Ruby is going to be in a while. Raging, Quaking, Thundering. Probably. Maybe. Isn't a vault? Maybe we could just sign up for this vault. Just to make it easier. Just because there's a group up already. Okay, that took me immediately. Yo, is that Shadow Priest privilege? What is going on here? Is that just a priest thing? Okay. I'm not gonna change my build. I'm just gonna run with what I got. Yo, what is this? I got an insta on this priest? You kidding me, dude? This top 400 I'm a little priest with a green score and then we're like, get in here, bud. Is it just priests or just like good? Or do they need a dispel? Because they got a disc priest. Is it just PI play? I would just PI everybody? Okay, so who am I PIing? Am I PIing Cinny or McLovin? Or do I just give Room Blast the big PI? Just let the guy blast. What is going on here? Hi. No one's here. Help the key. Alright, let me see if I can just get a game about attitude and just start kind of floating that direction. Yo, just remember, you gotta refarm Nook. Yeah, I'm not gonna farm Nook. On my ult in particular, dude, I'm not really gonna farm. I'm not really farming. Like, I feel like, like if you are trying to play those characters like super endgame, definitely farming up some gear, not a bad idea. But like, I don't know, because it's an alt, man. I'm just, why would I want to like go through? I don't know. It's just, it's an alt character. It's not super important, at least not of the bat kind of deal. At least not to me, man. Maybe if I get myself the items, then I get them, but playing alts more casually has just been super enjoyable, you know? Because I already have my main. At least maybe what I'll do is I'll wait until prog is over. Like once the prog is completely over and my main I can just kind of spend less time on, then I'll dedicate a lot more time for these alts and get the trinkets that I need and stuff. But farming trinkets, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I kind of like that journey of just like seeing what the game drops for me. Although I should be able to craft some stuff sometime soon, yeah? I should probably try to go for a better ring. If I can get a bunch of purple gumballs or blue gumballs, I can maybe upgrade one of these items. And if my weapon continues to stay at a 4808, I might as well just upgrade this thing to get an actual weapon. This guy's got war mode, so I guess I'm just gonna go inside and wait. You already got the ugliest looking head model in the game? You ready to see the ugliest? Hit me with it, my guy. Helm model or like head model, like customization? Hit me with it, my man. Yo, Dal, what should I do in Dragonflight? Dueling tier list. You should do a Dragonflight dueling class tier list, like the best classes for duels. I'm inside. I mean, I guess I could. I feel like the duel, you probably know already who's an S tier though. You know what I mean? I feel like it's gonna be pretty like expected. Like what classes are gonna be top tier. I don't think it's gonna be a surprise for anybody at all. Huh? Wait, hold on. I think I clicked the accept on the wrong one. Okay. I'm stupid. I'm ready. I know I'm not inside, but I'm ready. Trust. I'm definitely ready. Totally ready. Hold on. Hold on. Anybody get the flask? Huge. 100%. Wait, do I need any runes? I don't have any. I don't think I'll need them. Alright, this first pull. Either the guy does it like a Chad, or we struggle bus it. Oh god, yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah, that is pretty ugly actually, Jake. What a face. What a face. Why? Did you use the recalibrator and just randomly dropped it? Randomly rolled on it? Sure. Yeah, I'll take it. So you got the trinket, the emerald coach's whistle. Does anybody actually legit use that? He's like, it's actually good for anybody? Liam, my guy! Hey! Welcome, Ted! Oh my god! Yo, Liam, thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate you. Can we get hashtag Liam in chat, boys?
Keep up the good streams. Loving the content.
Thank you so much, Liam. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, my guy. That's very, very generous of you. Dude, hashtag Liam, boys. How's it going? What's up, AJ? How you doing, my man? Hey, welcome. How you doing, bud? How you doing, my guy? I don't know if he's gonna go bigger than this. Usually people do. Did I silence that? Out of fear? I guess we're gonna go. Oh, it's quaking this week. Oh, that's fun. Okay, we'll give that guy a thing. And we'll hopefully go for big cleave. Mad cleave, hopefully. Yes, please help me. Okay, instas. Instas are good. Instas are very, very good. Oh, Palace popping off. Look at that guy. There's only one dude? It's like two. Oh, okay. I think it's student stuff. What's wobbling at? Okay, at least we did 100k. Like, I'll take it. We died, but at least it's 100k death. I feel like it would have been okay if I just didn't stand and stuff. Is that what killed me? Yeah, just infused ground. Okay, that's more punishing than I remember it being. Just absolutely brutal. Oh god, I hate having to wait. I hate that. Alright, big... What are these procs? Yo, these things are insane. Mad procs right now, boys. Can't really, fear? Okay, fear works. Alright, that works out. Dude, Priest is so good right now. My god. I was streaming at the perfect time for Australia. Love the content. That I'm really. What time is it right now for Australia? Thanks so much, Liam. I appreciate you, my guy. Very, very generous of you. Thank you. I really, really, really do appreciate you, boys. Donations are always welcome, but never mandatory. Can I cleave anything here? Because I got the big old void torrent, but I'm always looking for that cleave value. Everything here just dies really quickly. Like if I pulled everything and I just shadow crash it, oh, that's the dream. That is the dream. I don't know if I want to pop cooldowns. I feel like at this point, like we're the boss. Because the Coop Up City is now, but like, pull more, pull more, pull more. Pull all these things. Beautiful. Yeah. That's what I want to see. Lovely. Lovely. Is that a BM Hunter? I've seen more BM Hunters recently. I guess maybe everybody getting the bow. They become more playable. Okay, we got PI and everything for the boss here. Literally everything available. And I think I want to hold everything at this point. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. I suck, bro. I'm so bad at Priest. I'm so bad at Priest. I'm just channeling and I'm idling. My brain just went full idle mode. Because I'm just like, okay, I'm using filler ability. That's not super important. But it's interruptible. All of it. Alrighty. Perfect setup. Doing unit assignments with the stream background. Perfect, my guy. Alright, Cinny. You got the most amount of damage. You are to pump. As hard as you can, my man. Cinny, you're pumping. And so am I. Big damage. Me and you, my guy. Me and you both. Try to see if I can position myself in a good spot where we can break. Wish I had like a way to like cleave those things easily. But I don't really have one. Hopefully my spot is good. Yeah, that would be good. But we got Shadow Crouch for like all these ads. So we can go for maybe one of these. Shadow Crash. Big cleave. Make bigger cleave. Okay, we gotta move. There we go. Close. How are we doing? 60k? I'll take it. Again, positionals. I think I'm gonna get spot right now. Wait. Because then I'm gonna make the mistake. There's one in the middle, one on the side. We're clean. No, not really. There's one flower. Plant. Tree. I always go the wrong way afterwards. Alrighty, boys. Shadow Priest is so much fun, dude. If you have not leveled the Shadow Priest, they're so good right now. Like, it's a lot going on. Like, it's a pretty busy play style. I don't know if they call them complex exactly, but I definitely could call them busy. There's definitely a lot going on with this spec, but it's definitely worth investing into. Like, if you just want to play a spec that's in a good spot right now, that pushes great damage and has a pretty decent utility, like Shatterpriest is where it's at right now. You're being coached, your attacks and abilities have a chance to increase your mastery. So that trinket is basically just like a not your trinket at all? Or does he get into? You're coaching a player, your helpful spells and abilities have a chance to increase their mastery. Oh, okay, so that trinket just does nothing for the priest, just all me. Okay, I never played with that trinket, so I had no idea exactly how it works. But now I do. Huh. Look at that cleave. It's so good. Basically like the Outlaw Rogue of casters in terms of cleave. What is the song? Is it about WoW? The song? I don't think so. But I guess I can get you a link. Sorta, kinda, maybe. Depends. Depends on your interpretation, I guess. Alright, Pally. Big Damie, 2 targets. I don't really even know. Like this, using this on 3 targets just seems like such a waste. But it's like, where else am I gonna like use my cooldowns? I feel like with Priest is one of those specs where just like, just send it as often as possible. The more you use cooldowns, the better. But I'm not sure. Okay, let's see if I can get that guy up. Trap, maybe? Trap, maybe? Okay, back up. Wait. Okay, he got him. I was gonna say. Okay, wait. I see bindings. Dispel everybody. Huge. Mad. Can dispel. Ah! Help! Yeah, that was a good disperse. That was actually a really good disperse. It was well timed. Yeah, I don't have anything for this one. Hold on. Gonna grip him. I tried to grip him while we were both frozen. Didn't work. I thought maybe the game would still like move him over. Okay, that's bad. I missed my interrupt. Great. Great. But that's the song, my guy, if you want it. Does he want to pull those guys too? Because a lot of tanks end up pulling those guys in. But then you got 2 dudes that are just like slinging shards all over the place. Looks like we're to pull at him. Yeah, I don't know how good this guy's going to be at the whole shard thing. He may be pretty bad at it. Because if he can't really do it properly, he's just going to be death to all of us, man. We're just all dead. If you can't do that. Also, dispelling those guys is worth it. Should I just ramp? We're just gonna ramp. We're gonna ramp. Probably not the best time, because you want to go ramping with full cooldowns and everything. But I might as well. We'll just ramp up to 100k. God, I love Priest. So good. Psychically is insane. Oh my god, this class is so good for this place in particular. Just because you don't do big pulls, you just kind of want to do small but efficient pulls. And Shadow Priest is so good at that. It is nuts. Okay, whenever these guys have their buff, Arcane Fury, I want to make sure I mass dispel it. Just because they deal significantly less damage whenever they do the shard thing. But assassin ship build, insane weak. Soothe farmer. Dude, easily, yeah. Easy soothe farmer. Although I don't really know that many assassination rogues that would literally play just for the soothe thing. But it's just like, if you get a convenience of soothe, you might as well, right? But yeah, I don't know how many would even ever hold it though. That's one of the disadvantages of assassinations. Like, there's so much cool interaction with Shiv, but it's also the ability that, like, is a group assist. But, like, you would only ever use it, though, just to deal damage. So it's like, it's super unfortunate, I guess, is the best way to put it. It's just an unfortunate use. It still doesn't say any AoE. Oh, for sure. I gotta give it another go. I definitely gotta give it another go, because the damage it does and the bleed setup that it does is absolutely fantastic on, like, smaller dungeons. I feel like Court of Stars is a pretty decent one, because you don't really do a lot of pulls. Or, like, Shadow Burial Grounds is pretty good for it, too. But then you have, like no could wouldn't really work that well. It wouldn't be good in no could. That ability in no could is no. Ah! Tank! Alright, boys. So you don't want to be flying like that tank. So learn lesson. No flying. Like, if I knew what was gonna happen, I would maybe, like, hit him with a grip or something, but no. Never invite his boy to do keys. Yeah, what do you mean? Yo, chill pills. You want to do key right after this one? I can take it to a key after this one. Yo, Paladin popping off. Look at that guy. Said it didn't work. I like his Mog, actually, dude. That's a good looking weapon. Look at that thing. What is that, silver hand on there? It is. Wait, that actually looks so good. Where do you get that? What is that? Death Warden's Great Blade. I gotta get myself one of those. That looks fantastic. With that set too. That would look so good on my Hunter. Or, yeah, my Hunter, actually. For a second, I thought in my brain, Hunter. Wait, no, they use bows. Wait, no, survival is a thing. That's what literally happened in my brain there. Oh my god. Alright. Big Damie. Just pump my guy. Instance. Big AoE. Cleaving. Cleaving. Some more cleaving. More cleaving. God, ShadoPriest is so good. It is ridiculous. Oh my god, you can just ramp like so hard too. You don't even like take a long time to ramp either. You just go. Not even ramp really, just burst. But it feels like you can just ramp. I guess you, I don't know. You can just upscale, upclock your damage so quickly. It is ridiculous. Normally this class is so much slower than that. I'm gonna wait until these guys do their shielding. Move that. I know he's gonna do his shield in a bit. I want to hit you with the mind games. Mass. Ow. Oh. Okay. We're all dead. Alright. Guess I'll die. Can I go back to the book? No? Okay. Yeah, we're dead. Should we just stay dead? Just get rezzed? Because it's a lot of running. I'm just gonna stay dead. I'm just gonna stay here. Long run. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them do the run back. Let's the tank buster ads. They're group buster. I don't know. I guess the tank was unprepared maybe? That was weird. Was it so who died there? Or was it everybody that died? So he died to the condensed ruin thing. Then he got hit by unstable power. He just got meleeed. So it looked like this guy stood in a puddle. That's what really killed him. That is a big unfortunate, man. That is a mad unfortunate. I guess we're waiting. Try another Mythic Plus looting, footing right now. Literally need everything. Oh, okay. Yeah. So the items you're gonna want to get. I don't really know what's best for Death Knights, but I imagine you would want to get yourself a Whetstone from Court of Stars and maybe the auto attack from Cord. I think that would be a good combo. Getting both of those, that might be really good. So maybe focus on those items first. Let's see how that goes. Hunter's here. Pally's here. Thank you. Appreciate ya. Oh, okay. That worked out. I was gonna say, the timing seems a little off here. Look at this guy. Aww. Oh, my guy. All done. I thought I had mats for some reason. I want to see if these guys do the skips. There's a skip you can do here, which is pretty good. I think it's faster. It's like slightly faster when getting through the dungeon, but only a little bit. Maelstrom, I need one of those on my melee. All my melee. Spell that guy real quickly. Thank goodness you don't lose like all of your resources whenever you're blasting them with a Mind Seer. I remember you just lost all of it if you had to move. That was super sad when that happened. But since then they fixed it. 100k more than my 395 rogue. 100, I mean, that's a warlock, right? You guys got what, like a billion, only like 100 billion stamina buffs in the talent tree? And that's just only a slight exaggeration too. You guys got a lot of talent to just improve your stamina in general. It is crazy. But it's really good. Huh? Now if we're doing the big guy, I might as well lust that or PI that. This guy is going to be around for a while. I don't know if I want to pull more maybe. No more groups clear like a lot more. God, the instants you get are just insane. I haven't had to cast for like a good while there. I'm just insta. Gonna pull this guy maybe onto the next group? Because I got some damage. Yeah. Is he gonna get slowed? I didn't realize this guy's gonna get slowed fully. Can he get CC'd? Actually might be CC'able fully. Because they can definitely get slowed. Nice. I wonder if people get annoyed when the preset grips him for the thundering. It's just easier though. Alright, no PI, but this is a fortified. So it should be alright. Please don't give us bad luck. Can I sound some? No, I can't. Can't even stun him, I don't have stun right now. I'm just gonna try to see if I can just cleave onto those ads, but mostly focus the boss. Just hard cleave off of the boss. Big boss focus. It sounds like, oh, Death Knight, to my mind. We shouldn't have to worry about it then. Oh, this should be really good for me. This part should be really good for me. In fact, I can just cleave everything evenly. Get PI in a second here. Oh god, yeah. Oh god, oh god, oh, okay. Hey, Paladin. Hey, we need a bit of healing, boys. Here we go, I got you. I gotcha. I gotcha. Nice. Okay, tank's got it down. Because the tank should be able to grip those ads every single time. You don't actually have to do those ads ever. That was really good with the priest. The whole like spread ad stuff. Ridiculously good. Can we just kill? He's out of mana almost. Once the boss is out of mana, that's why he starts channeling. Maybe we do big channel? Maybe that'll be enough? Huge. Okay, downstairs. So normally what you can do is you clear this whole room, you go back out on the platform, clear that whole area there as well, and you use this skippy thing that you could do, kind of walk along the railing and then jump on top of like the dome that leads, that's kind of like, that is the entrance to the third boss room. And you basically do 2 of those breakers over there, and then you can kind of walk backwards, kill a couple of frogs and whatever's easiest. Very nice actually if you do it like that. See if I can like dot everything here. Another frog. On the forge. As long as I don't have frogs attacking me, I should be okay. Hopefully. Let's get the big spread. Alright, Pally. Do stuff. I don't even know if I should be giving it to Pally. Maybe I should be giving it to the Hunter. This Pally may not have cooldowns at all. God, ShatterPriest is so insane. Look at this. Dude, you definitely can easily say that, you know what, this guy is not a ShatterPriest main. But I'm pumping 100k DPS easily in AoE. As soon as I decide, alright, I want to void form, 100k guaranteed. 100k guaranteed. And all I'll do is just cleave and just put dots on everything. And just go single target. It's so good. It is so good. I hate when he runs over like this. Gotta wait, cleave. I wonder if it's worth running that other ability. Not the void form, but the, I think, Dark Ascension. I wonder if that's ever the play. Because like a lot of the channel abilities like Seer and stuff, that's not considered like instant damage, is it? That's all periodic damage. I guess it all depends like what eruption counts as periodic damage or not. I think that's what it really comes down to, honestly. You could probably pull these two, yeah? They don't really do anything. I'm gonna die. Feels bad that I have to move for that, but not much you could do there. Except like hold cooldowns. I think what I want to do here, I think I actually do want to pop PI and then just go ham. Just because if we do this whole room and we clear that out, and I just gotta take that ramp, we'll kill on those other ads, and hopefully by then we'll be on that final boss area. We'll pull more, just so we can keep pulling. And I kind of want to see if I can just keep ramping here for a bit. And hopefully by then, by the time those 2 minutes are up, we'll be on the third boss, and I should hopefully have some kind of cooldown coming back up. That makes any sense. Got Shadow Crash coming back up very, very soon. Hopefully they'll get a bunch of them dotted. Beautiful. And we have big AoE. Into more AoE. Some more AoE, hopefully. Want to get shoulder check like that. Big cleave. Ah, I gotta move. That's unfortunate. Yeah, look. Now I have about a minute left on my PI. So we're walking in. We're about to be like, what, do the ads here for about 30 seconds or so. And then by full cooldown should be up for the third boss. So actually timing that was not that bad. Dude, playing around 2 minutes is so easy. My goodness. That's around a god. That's around like a god. What's up, Anna? Group that except finish all the wolves and 20% boss for included 22 key. Yo. That's pretty good. Yeah, they carry this group. I don't know about carry. I mean, I am also getting like simp pretty hard, right? I got the whole mastery buff with coach. I don't know what the uptime on that thing is. After this dungeon, after this place is over, I do want to see what the uptime of that buff was. Because apparently it's supposed to be proccing me master once in a while. So I'm probably like, it probably is hyperinflated, like my damage here. It looks like I'm carrying, but I'm probably just like, oh god, that hurts a lot actually. It's probably the case of, oh, that's because they're enraged, that's why. Okay, can we get a de-enrage? Both are gonna hurt. Kill? Maybe? Are we? Yeah, look at that. Everything's back up. And we got Thundering. We're not going to use it, but we do have Thundering. So if we maybe moved a little bit quicker, we could have maybe used that with the boss and had this the most amount of damage in the opener. Let me off heal a little bit. Mana? Yo, man. Yo. Okay. Alright. Alright. Did I miss? I actually missed. That's actually embarrassing. Oh, it's on me. Owie. Oh, come on. Timing that was terrible. Hold on, maybe we just keep, like, DPing that guy. Or just keep pumping full DPs. Just prolong our void form for a little bit longer. We're using our instas. Gotta position ourselves. Mind games. Okay, I don't think it's a good idea to be here. We're just gonna get stuck. Yeah, we're gonna get stranded. Hold on, we can at least do one of these. Give us a little bit of a shield. Just stranding ourselves out here for no reason. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Okay, we should be getting shield here in a bit. Mind games? Maybe that'll help a little? That healed a little bit. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm really getting sipped or not. I feel like I am though. I don't really feel like I'm carrying in this group. Come on, give me more spikes. Give me more spike procs. There we go. Beautiful. I gotta strand myself. I keep doing this to myself. I don't know why. I just disperse and just walk. Just waddle. They really did nerf this guy quite a bit. I remember he would be like super annoying. I'm sure like on a 20, like his scale is pretty out of control still. But I remember he used to be like even tough, even like on a lower key. Just super obnoxious to deal with. Alright, final boss, no movement. We do have Dispel, so like movement maybe not a bad idea. Such a nice Current Plus. It is a really good week, isn't it? Oh my god. Little statue in the wolf room should be so nice for casters. Subs for being jumped on by wolves. Is it really? A statue? Hold on. Real statue in wolf room. There's a statue? Like actually in like the wolf cave, you mean? What are you talking about? Hold on, let me master spell real quick. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Unless... Beautiful. These two are kind of stacked together. They're not optimal. Did I just hit the boss? And just cleave? Actually, I could probably just do that. Hold on, I could probably just cleave on off of the boss. Wait, that's actually so good. Like, if I have my dots up as soon as possible, just cleave off of the boss. Wait, huge value. Wait, that's actually massive. Just cleave off of the boss. Literally 0 boss downtime. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna get trapped up, I know it. Okay, I'm actually gonna focus these this time around. Big mind games. I need help a little bit. Take a paladin. Okay, my guy! My guy! Ah, we're gonna get hit. Unless, I think we got it. It just felt like a lost cause. I was like, I'm not even gonna target it. That was not the play though. I think the Paladin and the Hunter end up swapping. Just hard mode swapped. I think we should be getting one more set of crystals. There we are. Okay, that's actually a perfect setup right here. That guy's dead. Can't really res. We got one back there too. Just gonna focus that one actually. Because the one behind me should die. Beautiful. Hold on, I'm gonna give him massive spell so he can move. Huge. Healer dead. Healer alive. I got nothing. I could off heal maybe. I should use Halo a lot more often. Alright, Pally, finish it. Finish it, my guy. Do work. Alright, how do we do? 60k? It seems low. That seems pretty low. But we get the key and score. A ton of score for it. And we got Gumball. We got Bracers, which I guess is kind of okay. Does he need them? I mean, he could use them. Do you want them? Anyone wants? Priest, you want? Let me ask you if he wants them. Maybe he'll be like, yeah, because it's Versa crit. It's not amazing. It could technically be upgraded above. Does he want him? Here we go. What the? Art of the deal. I got myself a better trinket, I think. 2Y all. 2Y for group. Alright. I didn't realize you got a trinket out of this place. Hold on a second. What is this thing? What is that? Summon and disable arcane rune at your location for 50 seconds while standing within you and your party members. I gotta read that again. Gain power? Hold on. Is this thing good, chat? Or no? Did I just pick up a wrong trinket? Or am I okay with this thing? I don't really know. A trinket is nice for combust windows and the fight's really short. Okay. Hold on. Let me look at this thing. Let me see. Because it is a higher item level than what I got. And it is on use compared to my proc trinkets. But sulfur corruption, increasing primary stat but decreasing crit. Wait, is that actually really good? 3-minute cooldown? I'm here. What's up, Paul? Item, man? I think it's good, right? Compared to like my Azure Arcanic Amplifier. That just gives you crit. Hold on. That might be okay. Primary stat seems like big value, isn't it? I guess it depends on a class though. Wait, mages use that? Weird. Alright, let me just sim this thing, because I don't know if that's good. I wanted to really give him bracers. I didn't really want to get the trinket, and he just kind of gave it to me. So, I'm just going to sim it, see if it's any good. I don't think it is, but who knows? Just gonna try it. Maybe it's really good. Maybe it's better than what I got. What I like about it is that group capability though, because I think that'll be good for disc. Because I can drop it in and like allies can get 1,000 stats. How did Raz go? Not great. We were trying to Raza. It did not go as well as I wanted to though. Let me tell you. Did not go as well as I was hoping. But it's okay. We go back tonight. We go back for Raza tonight. And then we get some real progression. Just finished the job, rest of the bid to professional my Jade. Hell yeah, my man. Hell yeah. Yeah, professional is super relaxing right now. Let's see. Is it better? It is not better. So I'm just gonna keep it, I guess. But it's not better, apparently, chat. Oh no. I thought honestly it would be a good trinket. Or at least like an upgrade from what I have. But apparently not. So what can you do? Kinda unfortunate, honestly. But yeah, I guess it'll be fine. Need to get more gold. Yeah, dude. The gold grind is where it's at. Professions are pretty big though for gold. That, or I guess one thing you can farm is if you're not really into professions but you'll find just like farming for hours, you could go to tier hold and slay any of the constructs. Anything that's a big elite, or even the snaky boys for arcane or titan orbs. Those go on a pretty decent on the auction house. It all depends though, what the prices are for the day. Today the prices are... $500. I mean, if you get like a, 20 of these all sell for 500, that's pretty decent. And there's a lot of groups that do farm them, and they have like a pretty decent route, so you can just do that for like an hour, and however many you get is however many you get. That, or you could like really start investing into professions, and little by little, slowly but surely, you will eventually get yourself to the point where you are able to get some work orders, maybe. That's another way of going about it. Titan Orb Farm? Yeah, they're pretty good. Yo, dude, some kids new 4 set. Yo, yeah, I gotta get my red the 4 set, dude. I just need one more item on that red pally, and then I can create a 4 set off of that guy. And then we'll be golden. And then we'll be beautiful. I do leather working and jill crafting on the second character, skinning money, make food bank. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's another way of doing it. That's another way of doing it. Four set is so underwhelming, but the 2 set is pretty big. Yeah, a lot of these sets like for classes are in a similar boat. Let me see what I'm looking for. What am I looking for, boys? There we go. Sorry, doing some background YouTube stuff. Let's get ourselves another character going for the week, boys, yeah? A couple more olds done. So thinking about alchemy then? Alchemy's pretty good. I made a little bit of gold on Dal Furry because he went herbalism and a little bit of alchemy. I think the prices for alchemy stuff since recently have dipped. But if you can get some of those lucky crafts of potions, then you can get some bit of decent gold. Like the herbs are really cheap right now, and you can convert them into this item that can be used to kind of like experiment with a potion. Like you get yourselves the advanced file experimentation. You just see the Omnium Draconis, which is basically made from how to make Draconis. You make it from just a couple of rice, or just one rice barrack, sacrifice, Hotch and Bloom, Poppy, and these are really easy to buy in the auction house, so you can kind of like flip them. As long as you have the alchemical solution, which is like, you make a bunch of low potions, you scrap them, and you kind of get alchemical, and then you could just kind of craft a bunch of files and roll lucky. Get like the rank 3 stuff, which is what I usually do, just sell them immediately. You can make a bit of gold with that alone. Used to be just flying around and getting Wraith Bark was the play, but those prices went from like, what is that 300, 200 pair, even 100 pair was pretty good, to like 40, no matter the quality. The value of them went down quite drastically. What's up, Bulldog? How you doing, man? I hope you're having a good one, my guy. Boys, which card do we do next? I gotta get more of these out of here. What's up, Krabby? How you doing, man? Howdy, my guy. I hope you're having a good one, man. Welcome. How you doing? How you doing, bud? Which one are we doing next, boys? We gotta get another character done. What are we feeling like? Which class are we feeling, boys? Did we get the rogue done? Potentially? Did we go get the mage done, maybe? The mage I did do like a key. Was it yesterday or off stream? I might have done one on stream, actually. Might have done one off stream. Hunter? Yo, let's get the Hunter done. That actually looks like a lot of fun. Hell yeah. Hunter, did I do one yesterday as a Hunter? Or was it a week before the reset? Might have been a week before reset. Might have been a week before the reset. But yeah. I definitely want to try to see if I can get this character a little bit of a, what's it? A little bit of a Gumballs, I think it is. I just did a couple. No, it's not this guy. It's some other character that I had. But I want to get myself a better weapon, or eventually invest into a better weapon. Let's see what kind of key we can get into. What's our score? What do we need? We need a fortified or a tyrannical, or either fortified ruby. So let's see if I get set up for ruby. What key do I have actually? What's your revolt? No, let's not do that one. I either want to see if I can get into like a plus 16, just so I can get better gear. That or do ruby. So let's try to see if we can just get into a 16. Maybe they'll need a bloodlust-slinging racketeer. That is my hunter. If not, then we'll try to see if we can do a ruby. Because score is good, but like gear, I think it's pretty massive. But eventually score can become gear. So it's worth investing into. Let's try Alcathar maybe? Let's try Alcathar, man. Because maybe I won't get it. I won't be able to get in. Because like everybody's expectation for keys is pretty up there right now. But 17.5, I mean, it's all right. Yeah. What's up, Snow? How you doing, fam? Hope you having a good one. But yeah, alchemy is all right. Alchemy. Oh, Chilpas. Yeah, where's Chilpas at? True. Alchemy can be alright, but like the prices on things went down dramatically recently. So I don't really know if it's like that good anymore. Like they're all still probably good. They're all probably pretty decent. But like when the price drops, like I don't know, man. Dathia Boon on DK's broke. Dude, Dathia Boon on 80 class is broke. Hell, you could put her on the caster probably. And even that'll be broke. So we'll see if we get a buy or two, boys. Give it a minute. That or we'll do ruby. For personal use or something? Alchemy? So what alchemy for personal use is... Alchemy is actually pretty good for personal use. Because it gives you... It prolongs the duration of your potions. Dramatically. Dramatically prolongs the use of your potions. Which is super, super nice. But I don't know, like, I guess it's kind of the value, like it turns like a normal file instead of a 30-minute CD or 30-minute duration into a 2-hour duration. So I guess if you're doing like a bunch of keys or if you're raiding and you want to save some gold, it's kind of good. But for actual personal use, I don't know, it's like to make your own potions, maybe, but like, I don't know. Because I feel like the way that so there is a way to like progress the profession and get specific potions that you want to use, but that will first take a lot of experimentation. Where a lot of people have settled on is, it seems like the best way to just do that whole profession is just to do random experimentations through and through the entire time. You're just randomly rolling until you get something good. That's all you do, just random rolls. That's all you're doing is random rolling, because this way generally you'll end up getting a bit more value that way. Like, the random roll, you'll save ingredients, and if you roll something big, that's usually one bit most people use, just to kind of try to roll RNG something big. But not everybody's gonna be like that, though, you know? Not everybody. Because you can get them, but it just apparently takes a lot of effort. It's a lot of investment. So most people just kind of do the easy route and just like, oh, if you get something good, all right, I'll use it. If I don't use it, I'll just sell it. And then you make a bit of gold back, and then I guess you can just go back to the, whatever gold you make, I guess you can go back to the auction house and just keep rolling. Max Alka 5 characters. Is it? Because I know you also can do transmutes as well. That's another aspect, I guess I haven't looked at the alchemy either. Because you can do transmutes, you can do other stuff as well. I'm also been doing just the potion flask stuff. It's hard to get a 3-star potion 100. Yeah, that's what yeah, that's another one. That's like the biggest issue, is like getting them a 3-star. His experimentation is easier. Like technically you can, but it's like a really, really lot of investment, isn't it? Like maybe like it's take a little bit longer for people to really advance the profession and get all the spec point stuff. Maybe it's just like, maybe it's like a long-term commitment, but it'll be really, really good for that. I wonder if they'll do like profession catch-ups though. Like if you're behind on those skill points, eventually like in 10.1, maybe they'll add like an item where you could just like skip a good portion of those catch-ups. Or are they just gonna keep it like as it is right now and just keep it like long-term progression kind of deal? That's a good helm, by the way. Do you know you actually can get that full set, the full green set, 1007? Because you'll be able to upgrade that primal gear into a higher level, into like rank 3. And that gives you that like green appearance. Trying to see if I can put in my application with a couple more 16, 17s. Algathar? Maybe Algathar? Lust? Then you're a Lust. Hey, I'm your Luster. I've done a Agent Algathar. Fortified. Maybe? Maybe? Guy? Potentially? Burez? Not me, but if it's just set up anyway. I'm getting declined left and right. Oh no, dude. Oh, the rejection. No. BV and Cutsar Primals. Bonus Valor? They're probably not gonna want me then, will they? Maybe this one? Because I could use the auto tech ring. Is elemental viable as I expect? Yes, shaman for sure. Shaman is a lot of fun. It's real good. Elemental shaman is real good. Definitely viable. Definitely wouldn't call it unviable. Easily not unviable. That actually doesn't help the case, does it? No, shamans are viable. Shamans are good right now. Shamans are pretty good. Let me see. Can I get any more signups? I'm gonna decline from. Oh my god. I think I tried to sign up for this guy's core before. Sad. Might just be a Ruby play, boys, and just get a score on a Ruby. Soothe? Hold on, wrong one. Yo? Wait, hold on. Agrimar, guys? Boys, get me in there. But I even have score for this thing. Not a fortified, though. Yeah, I do have fortified, actually. Yeah, we're golden. 4 stars? I'll try setting up. I want to get my weekly, man. I want to get my purple gumball. Okay, after these, if we get declined, we'll just look for Ruby. We'll get a Ruby done, just for the score. Wait, one more. One more sign up. That's it. One more. We got one filled anyway. And you go look at Razka and catch the stream on the side. Dude, honestly, Razka, we had a little bit of like, we were trolling ourselves for like first 3 hours. And then we had an actual good pulls for like last 30 minutes. It was, it got even a little bit heated. So it was not a great time, honestly. Like, it was fun hanging out with chat, but man, was it like a grueling experience. What is fun about it is swapping out once in a while. But subtlety is just such a, subtlety is so like scripted for that fight. And it's kind of just like, not as fun. Not gonna lie. Maybe this guy, did I sign up with him or was it another guy that I signed up with? Let's try this one too. Halls of Valor is also good. Oh my god, not getting any bites. Not getting any bites, chat. Like 16. Maybe this Algathar? No, I missed it. Maybe these guys? Come on, man. I have D and Rage too. I feel like I signed up with that Azure Vault, I'll probably get in. Although that means I have to run Azure Vault. Ain't happening. We'll shield. Do you have a capable tune that wants to run up gumbos? I have this tune that's capable and can run for gumballs. Gumballs. I can spell, bro. Well, I can run on this guy. Wait, regular group? Hey, what the hell is this? What is this? Oh my god, what is this stack? What is this mail stack? What is this mail stack? I feel out of place. I feel actually out of place. We got Evocify, Chronosaur, Oxy, Will Shield. Also, Will Shield. How trap moving all this? 343 helm, 343 boots. This guy's been grinding that gear, man. He's been grinding the items on this guy. He needs all the gear in the world. Survive all day, baby. Evo stack, dude. I feel like I should go Evoker as well. I feel like now I should go Evoker. What keys are we going to? Where are we heading? Jade? Jade? Wait, hold on. Here's on Jade. Jade Temple Grounds. We're doing Jade. That's exactly the crew we're looking for, boys. Jade Serpent. Let's go. Let's make us a hunter. Survival, boys. We're playing this thing as survival. If I beat these evokers in overall, survival kind of maybe somewhat good. Not gonna say good in general, but maybe somewhat sometimes good. Potentially, maybe possibly, I don't know. But it's actually really fun. Alright, let's get inside. Hopefully I get like potions and stuff. I had a rune, but I think maybe I still have a long enough duration on the rune. 43 minutes. That's enough to do the key. Perfect. We're actually set. Potions? None. Okay. At this point, not worth going back for him. I'm ready. Average a little over 65 KDPS at the end of my keys. It's so much fun. Dude, it's actually so good. It can definitely do a lot more damage, but I don't know. If it needs like either a different build or like a little bit of a restructure with its talents to really achieve like some of the more nutty numbers. Also, don't want to go Stampede here, because I played Stampede before and that can be kind of good on like pure AoE, but I don't know if this place is it. I like BM up at start and harass everybody. Dude, BM is actually really good. BM's gotten a lot better recently. Once you get the bow in particular, it's really consistent. Also got food. Yeah, let me get that done. Here we go. Beautiful. AoE builds are over 150k easily, and ST is so strong too. ST is like what the spec is really good in, surprisingly, because that's what survival was for like a while. It was more like an AoE spec more than anything. That's not my key, is it? Yeah, I'm a sure volt. There we go. Oh, possible bugs you can get because of NCOS LMFAO. Yeah, NCOS is just a whole nother story. It's a whole nother story. I think what we can do is maybe like just get these guys done and maybe those. Yeah, big pulls. Big pulls. I'm trying not to fall behind these evokers. Oh yeah, D and Rage too. I gotta do that. Oh yeah, that's my mechanic. Oh yeah, that's what I do. I have another D and Rage here? I do. So it should be chilling. Hopefully. Big spear. Stun. Okay, my damage is kind of low compared to everybody else. That's not good. Not off to a great start. But hey, we're alive? No, we're dead. I was gonna say for a second, like everybody started dying for a moment. I thought maybe we'll be living, but no. Crony is pretty geared in that thing though. So should I feel bad about it? Alright, we'll get back in there. I would love to see like more build variety for this spec though. Like right now, like I don't ever play the grenade build, although technically it had some value, at least for a little bit. But I think that might have dropped off completely. I remember Philippe was like, yo, it actually could be good. But then he was like, never mind. I was excited for a moment. I thought maybe we could have some in there.
Range 5.
Alright, next one is just 3 targets. I got like a lot of stuff going on here. Should I just pop big cities? I feel like I should. It's like the perfect multi-target cleave. Okay, or we just die. Wait, did nobody have an interrupt there at all? Wow, that was actually kind of scuffed. Is he alive? Does he live this? No, I think he dies. No, he's dead. He's dead. We reset. Wait, my pet. That's dead. Faint? Okay, good. Yo, that was scuffed. That was so scuffed. They didn't get buffed up or anything, did they? We were okay, and then just like tidal burst. I was trying to see if I could stun one of them, but I guess maybe that's just okay. I should just not harpoon that ever. That seems like a bad move. Tidal burst. We stun that. We can scatter that if we need to. Don't need to.
Range 5.
Give this guy a kill shot. Want to be able to de-enrage this guy whenever we get a chance. Yo, scuffed opener chat, but we can get better. We can improve from here. It can only go up from now. Yeah. It can only go up. We'll be fine. Just gotta keep my cooldowns on cooldown. That's all I gotta do. Gotta take the bear or the boss snap to beat. It's good to me. Magic is dead. Dude, bear druids definitely do need something against magic damage. I don't know what's going on with them. They definitely need like a buff against magic damage. I saw that meme. It's like every other tank can either absorb it, reflect it, mitigate magic damage, and bear's like, guess I'll die. True. Poor bear. Oh, bear. Okay, we're just trolling ourselves, I think. It's just us trolling ourselves run. Okay. Maybe I'll be okay. Oh, timed it. Timed it fairly well, actually. And the Vocify is dead. Did I kill him? Hope I didn't. Watch away. Care. Care. Wait. Now we go. Let's move fast. Huge. Got big Mungus bites. Hope I get the proc with a tier. Didn't get a tier proc. That's okay. Just a little bit sad. Don't have a kick. I have a kick for that one. I should be doing his wash away one more. Okay, that's unfortunate. Please not on me. Okay, good. I can just sit here comfortable. Oh, this is nice. Nice. Alright, so we can maybe recover from this. We just gotta be super efficient with the next set of box. That'll be fine. Marco Versal needs to come back. That's what it was, wasn't it? Yeah, I think they just need like, I don't know. Like maybe they just need to, because right now the only way for them to mitigate damage is with Moonfire and just reducing damage by 10% while Moonfire is on the enemy target. But like, I don't know, it's just, if a warrior can mitigate damage better than a druid, I feel like that's a problem. Because warriors used to be only like physical damage. That was like their bread and butter. It's big physical damage mitigation. Nowadays they can just mitigate the world. Yeah, this band is living for a while, huh? You enrage? I feel like this shot is gonna end up casting here in a bit. Yeah, there it goes. Enrage him. Everything seems to be dying a little slow. Can't tell if it's me or what. Alright, big pull, big pull, big pull. I got spear.
Range 5.
That's gonna hurt, but it's okay. We should be fine. Heal. Okay, we're fine. At least bear form switch shapeshift for some magic res ability to like diamond for someone 10-second mitigation. Yeah, like something like that would be kind of cool to see. Or maybe like bake it as part of the talents, right? Maybe just add like iron for also gives you magic mitigation. So the maintaining stacks of iron for can help you at least deal with the magic damage better. Kind of like how warriors have spell block. It's kind of baked into the playstyle, sorta. I'm sure it's on their minds though. I'm sure they're considering options. Because like they've done a lot of good changes so far in like 10.07 for example. So I'm sure we'll see like other class changes soon. Just gotta wait until whenever that build is available. Or maybe they'll give us a blue post. Because I'm sure that's like a topic in the community when it comes to bear druids. Respect for the DK. Is it enhanced with Death Knight yet? No, I have not. Enhanced with Death Knight. Oh god. Something about that, like I don't know what it is, but already I'm like, uh-oh. Already automatically I'm just like, uh-oh. I don't know if I like that. I'm actually gonna pop cooldowns into these things, because they're gonna hurt. Well, those are gonna take a lot of damage. Enrage that guy real quick. You enrage him.
Range 5.
Is the cat dead yet? Yeah, cat is dead. Alrighty. Do we have lust with this? We do have lust. So far this one seems to go pretty slow. Also, can I get a bow from here or a sword or what something? Helm, bow, gun, one-hander. Okay, so let's see if we can set ourselves for marksmanship. In case we get a weapon here. More like a bone spec for DK. They already do have like a bone spec, don't they?
Range 5. Target change.
Okay, I guess we'll swap now.
Range 5. Target change.
I really want to go explosive shot, but I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like that's just gonna cause them to like cleave.
Range 5.
Nice. Normally my damage to target cleave would actually be fantastic, but the fact that you can cleave the entire time is just so weird there. They should hire me. Blood, ice, and a holy fourth one could be bone. I guess that's one way of thinking about it. I guess I can see like your thought process behind it now. Because I didn't really know what you meant by bone. But blood and bone just kind of seems like it goes together already.
Shockwave. Watch your step. Shockwave.
Yeah, but average on AoE is just like kind of like it definitely has a fall off to it. Unless I just pad off these little guys. Maybe. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Is just pad more. That was pain. Wow, that hurts. Dragonbone Death Knight, basically Bolvar. Ooh, Dragonbone Death Knight. That actually wouldn't be that bad. But I don't really know if that will be like thematic to the Death Knight, the whole dragon aspect of it. Because they usually just like death necromancy and stuff like that.
Watch your step. Range 5.
But that's just the name, right? Maybe the gameplay could be really fun.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Watch your step.
I thought I was making a mistake just now. Not clearing. But now we're chilling.
Range 5.
See if I can stun this thing as he tries to like hit Will. I'll stun it now. Just to make sure he doesn't take an enraged swing. Is that not... I was gonna say, like, are they not social or what? It looks like they are social.
Range 5.
Let's go full cooldowns here, boys.
Shockwave.
Ah! Ow! That's a lot of damage! What is that?
Range 5.
Is this like little guys exploding? What was that?
Shockwave.
Were they in rage? I think it's when the little guys die, they're in rage right before they die. I think that makes them like do more damage. If I had to guess. Are they enraged? Okay, hard to tell. I'm gonna need to look at the little guys. See if they're enraged when they get low. Because if they do, then they actually do a lot of damage than the normal. Alright, watch him. Top right. Do you enrage? When you get low. No, okay, they don't. I was thinking maybe they did.
Shot range 5.
Weird. Or maybe the little ones like these guys enrage. Do the lesser shine rage? Huh. Let me actually track that. When do we go in? I just want to see if they do. Also, golems are pets? Like, flesh golems? Wait, that just seems like such cool stuff that you would give to like a Unholy Death Knight, though. I wonder if flesh golem is Unholy Death Knight. Yeah, do these guys enrage? The blue ones. Blue ones do. So that's what hurts. Okay, that makes all the sense in the world, actually. So those are the guys that need to be hit, I think, with the Evoker or the Enrager. The AoE one. This is some mobs? Maybe. Wait, these guys? When they stun, they don't explode, you mean? Upon death. No, it doesn't look like stunning them does anything. Or, I mean, it stops them from, like, attacking, I guess. But, like, you'd still take damage either way. This maybe just, like, walk away from them. Karma health. I got it to 15, man. I think I'm gonna send my coordinates for the boss at this point.
Watch your step. Range 5. Think right.
Drag him over, drag him over. Beautiful. Beautiful. What are the class changes? We're waiting to see if there's gonna be any though. Shadow. How you doing, by the way, my guy? So far in Title 7, they've only done the Paladin stuff, the Death Knight stuff, and a couple other classes. But today we've just been waiting this whole time to see if there's a new build for Title 7. Normally there is one on a Wednesday or Thursday, or Tuesday even. But so far they haven't announced anything. I'm kind of hoping they do announce something by the end of the evening. So maybe we can hop on PTR tomorrow and check it out. God, that hurts. Did he get hit by fire, or was it just like the auto attack of the boss? Looked like it was just the attack of the boss. It's like, if that hurts like that badly. Might have been fire, actually. No, that looks like he just got hit by fire. It's a bit on buying the flail now. Dude, do it. I say do it. Flail, I think, is good. Big good. Very unique. Wish I had less for this guy. Trying to make sure he gets all the aggro in the opener. Greater routes are more fun than Temple, trust me. Really? Maybe I should take up my chicks on the whole Diablo thing. I feel like this week is going to be a difficult and a busy week for me. A lot of stuff I got to work on. Do 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 do. Let's see if I kick. Wish I had a knockback or a knock-in grenade. Okay, I guess he'll go flying. That works too. I guess he'll go flying. That's fine. I also need to spear a lot more often. It's a lot of damage, and like has a cooldown reduction element to it with kill commands. I just need to use it more regularly. It'll be on an A servers for those to Diablo 3. So once I've done power up GTR 4, I can help you out on it. Sounds good. Wait, you can just go through a door. That's so jank. So weird. Door is not real. I feel like I should make the doors respawn then. What I want is to add a choice node that has functionality to crash lighting and interact with flame shock spread and increase the effective 8 targets. Ooh, that'd be really cool. Yeah, 8 target flame shocks would be insane. Because imagine just how fast your whole lava burst setup would be as like a enhancement or as elemental. Big value on those flame shocks, man. Huge value on flame shocks. Yeah, that'd be kind of dope. Because there's so much interaction with flame shocks even for elemental too. Like you can get your resources back so much quicker. Lots of procs for lava birds. Is basically rapid fire those things. That'd be real good. Reason? Yeah, that'd be nutty. Imagine a Hall's Reflection on plus. Like the Wrath of Lich King one? Is that what that is? Halls of Reflection. I haven't done this dungeon in so long. I don't even remember what's it like, except for the last part where you're just like running away from Arthas. That's literally the only part I remember. I don't know if it wants to kite with a charge trap or whatnot. Yeah, my damage there was not that great in AoE. Oculus M Plus, that would be a play. That would be an instance.
Range 5.
We lost it? What do we lost that whole trash pack? I'm seeing the losses on cooldown. I guess it is the toughest trash pack of this dungeon anyway. I guess that makes sense. Crusader M Plus, I need that. I'd be okay with Trial Crusader. Yeah, Trial Crusader would be pretty cool.
Range 5.
I think the jousting tournament would be kind of fun. As long as, okay, so I may not know my Trial Crusader and all that stuff super well, but that's the one where it's like the dungeon version, right? Where you joust and stuff. That's the one I meant in my head when I said Trial of the Crusader. Is the one with the jousting tournament. I guess I could always check, right? Yeah, Trial of the Champion, that's the one. That's the one I was thinking of. With the Black Knight at the end. Which you basically joust people. And to fight Edric the Pure. I only done this dungeon I think once, way back in the day. I don't think I've ever done it since. Maybe like for like Mogs, but there, you're not paying attention to the mechanics or anything, right? That'd be kind of cool to see. Like if they were to just update it, give it like a mechanic or two. To modernize it a little bit. Be like a big gimmick fight. Like what they can maybe do is make the jousting tournament super easy. Right? It's just basically a gimme. But then the other bosses can be the more serious, like real bosses for you to do. Just so nobody ever has like a bad time with like the jousting mechanic. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that'd be a pretty big tilter if that was the part that was like screwing people over. Dark Crusader weapons are the same models used in Jade for starting quest, by the way. Yeah. I do remember that. I do remember those. Yeah, because I had like very, very fast specific gear. And they reused a lot of those. At the time, Pandaria I thought it was pretty cool because it was like, wow, I remember these items from Wrath. I didn't play in Wrath, but I remember like leveling through Wrath zones and I remember like seeing some of those models and it just had like a Wrath appeal. Let's see if we get a bow maybe or a gun. I actually got score out of this. Shoulder? Not that great. Anybody need? Anybody actually need shoulder for 11? Oxy? Because then a Crony got stuff. 415. Okay, so I don't need any. Yeah, never mind then. I guess we scrap this. We can't do it while in here. It poured out. That was alright. Overall, though, damage was top, boys. I didn't feel like it was, though. But apparently we were top damage at the end of the run. Wait, what? Really? Hold on. I guess our single target damage really did carry us there, didn't it? And then Butchery did get a couple of good hits. Kill shots, cleaves. So maybe just using Kill Command and cooldown was the play. Explosive, Fury. Fury of the Eagle is really good damage. I'm surprised we actually did top damage here, boys. I'm actually surprised. Huh. Okay. Well, there's this. There's that. Shadow Pain Monster will likely be a candidate for Plus Season 2. Yeah, I think so too. Shadow Pain looks like a good one. Or like any of the Mr. Pandaria ones. I just hope they don't do that Gates of... Not Gates of Nyozawa, but it's the other one. Well, maybe that is Gates of Nyozawa. There's one dungeon that I really dislike from Mr. Pandaria. That I hope they never, ever, ever do. For any of the seasonal stuff. And that's going to be... Let me just find it specifically. Siege of Nyozawa Temple. The bug guy, then this whole... RP tower defense thing that you do is so... Not fun. The General Pavelak is like, there's like a bridge boss too there as well. Was it this guy? I think it was this Commander Wojak. I don't remember which one of these guys is which. Was this guy with the bombs? Okay, I think that was the boss that you did like a bomb mechanic. This guy has this bridge and winds. Like if you've done Razageth, it's basically that. You gotta run against the winds and catch up to the boss and it's just... I'm not a fan, not only of the mechanics of this place, from first boss to last, but also just like the overall vibe of just the environment. I'm just not a big fan of like that sunset color scheme either. It's just like, I remember being so annoyed looking at it whenever I got this dungeon. So it was like multiple things. One, mechanics was not fun. Two, I just didn't like the environment. I think it also was a dungeon where you had a lot of like really annoying Calaxi just like all over the place, like the bug dudes. There was like assassin claxy, dudes that rush you, dudes that cause you to move all the time. Maybe like dudes that stun you or something. It was just like full of annoying mechanics. Yeah, not a fan one. Not a fun one. Not a fan of it at all. Either stuff. You think so? Maybe Blood Mole, Slag Mines, Ayabajara. I feel like Legion Ayabajara would work out fine. I want to see Scarlet Halls, dude. I'd love to see Scarlet Halls or Scarlet Monastery. One of those two. I want to see either one. We're probably going to get Stormstar Brewery, though. Shadowpen would be awesome. Skolo would be a dream. I would love to do Skolo again. Just because this new Skolo is pretty cool. It reminds you so much of the old Skolo. Gator Set and Sun is alright, though. None of my favorite. Mokushan I would want to do because Zin, the Weapon Master, had this cheese thing where you put him in a wall. And I feel like we'd do that again. That would have to fix it. Remember, this guy's annoying when you have to do the mechanics, but then like ridiculously easy when you cheese them. I wouldn't want to do the Mokushan one. I hate Siege no Zao so much worse than Mokushan, but not ideal. Shadowpen is alright. I would love to see Scarlets or Skolo. That would be the best. Like told the Gort? No, okay. No. First of all, BFA just said that's too early to one use those. So told the Gort was not a lot of people's favorites. You know, I want to see Ockendune. I feel like Ockendune won't be alright. It's very linear, but like I don't mind the mechanics there. They're pretty like modern. And Legion though, one of those I would want to see. Ayabajara would probably get Eye. I'm not a fan of Eye. I want to do Arcway, man. I remember Arcway, like people were intimidated by it, but once you learned the mechanics and learned the direction, because you can do this dungeon any way you want to, Arcway was a cool one. You can go left, you can go right, or you could do like middle pass and just kind of snake your way around. The final boss was also pretty cool too. Like he teleported all over the place and you had to rush to him. And there was like lots of mechanics to do. But like it wasn't bad. It was one of those dungeons that nobody liked until you did it. And then it got somebody better to do. Vault of the Warden, Elf Lair, Darker Thicket. I want to do Cathedral. I think Cathedral, I remember having good times with Cathedral. Like when the first Cathedral came out, it was really tough, but like once I nerfed it, it was super doable and very easy. I'd want to do Cathedral again though. I do think at some point they should start maybe taking the Cataclysm, Wrath Lich King, maybe on BFA dungeons and stuff. Like I would have no problem doing Freehold again. I would have no problem doing Freehold again. That'd be fun. Third boss of Tyrannical is pain in the ass. For sure. See you all in raid. Gotta go. Hop. Gotta hop off this character for a bit. What about Triumvirate? Triumvirate was one of those dungeons that's also very similar to like Legion dungeons. That were doable once you've learned how to do them. Like this guy, look at his aesthetic, dude. Like the whole like side of him is just like corrupted. It's just evil. It was a cool dungeon once I learned and knew how to do it. But it was not my favorite. It had a lot of like really annoying mechanics and a lot of like annoying mobs to fight through. Once you knew how to do it, like it was not terrible. But I remember that one not being favored for many people in Legion. They should have like hard nerfed it or something. I feel like that might have made it a little bit more approachable. But it was just like, it wasn't anyone's favorite. A lot of people have a bad memory of that one. Like me. My anger, hatred towards Triumvirate just made my hair stand up. Yeah, there's a lot of people that played Legion didn't like it. Definitely Underrot. I feel like Understank was not that bad in, back in Legion. Or back in BFA. Yeah, Underrot definitely is underrated. Definitely underrated. Like once you knew how to do this one, this was very easy. Like this guy was fun. Elder Lexa would just like kill her, kick the ad. This guy was also like just do the mushrooms. Like we already like, what the first boss of Visual Vault is basically this guy. But the whole mechanic of like take the circle onto things he spawns. Mushrooms, trees, doesn't make a difference. And this guy would just like DPS him and kill ads. That's all. Just a bit of a dance. This one was not bad at all. I think we're gonna get Borealis though. If we did get BFA stuff, I think we get like Borealis. I'd love Waycrest again. I always thought Waycrest was cool. Heartbane Triad was a really annoying fight, but it was a good fight. Like if you knew how to do it right, it was good. Goliath was pretty good. Ra was awesome because you could just pull everything on him, and he didn't really do anything. Mostly. Lord Waycrest and Lady Waycrest wasn't bad either. Gorokto was pretty good too. Like, just ad management. Second boss of Thrallus, I feel like also was really underrated. Like, first boss was annoying and tyrannical, because like he could just like zap you, just one bang you, which was not super fun or fair. But besides that, like, it was really not that bad of a place. This guy was also kind of annoying, but like people had a lot of strategies how to deal with it. The Avatar was like doable too. It was like a big kill check. Like, that's another dungeon that was like not ran often by people, but once you did it, it was easy. Motherload also was like ridiculously easy. Again, one of those dungeons that was like at first intimidating until you figured out how to do it, and then people were like, all right, easiest dungeon of my life. I never liked that one much, but it was still good. As long as we don't get something like Shrine of the Storm, I'm okay with that. Or maybe like even King's Rest I'm okay with. Like Borealis I'm fine with too. Like, none of them were all that bad. At least in my opinion. I don't know. That lizard? Yeah, that lizard, bro. That lizard. Shrine was my least favorite. Shrine was my favorite when Sub-Rogues could do that big funnel thing with Phantom Knives. Where every single, like, Shuriken Storm would make your Eviscerate do more damage. That was the best version of that instance. Outside of it, yeah. Once I removed that, it really kind of lost a lot of its luster. Because you could be a Sub-Rogue and you could use those little bubbly adds of the first boss and just blast the boss, spank him with a bunch of big eviscerates. Just have nobody AoE cleave at all, and you're just spanking the boss with big eviscerates. And it's just a joke. And you could save so much time on that boss. Waycrest Manor is trash? You didn't like it? I thought Waycrest Manor was really good. Siege was the best dungeon for Twilight Devastation ever. Okay, for TD, Siege was the best dungeon for Twilight Dev. Of Siege, you didn't like it? I like Siege of Borealis, man. I like Siege of Borealis, you know why? The only reason why I like Siege of Borealis is not because of mechanics at all. It's because during the final boss with Vic Goth, the tentacle guy, there was this engineers that he holds by tentacle, right? And they go, well, that's all I like about it. Literally, the only part about that dungeon I like is when the dudes go, well, that's it. It's just the way that they yell help. That's my favorite. It literally makes the whole grind to the dungeon. Just hearing that line was the best part of my day. Honestly. Never had so many failed keys in Waycrest? Yeah, Waycrest is like one of those. You either know it or you don't, but if you know it's really easy. A lot of those dungeons in BFA had a bit of a learning curve, I think. Like, Freehold was like the freest one. Ataldazar was easy too. Besides this, like Temple was a learning method. Motherlode was a learning method. Underrot was a learning method. Toldagor at first was easy, sorta, but then they nerfed the canon, so it became less so. Waycrest was a learning method. Siege, King's Rest was also a learning method. King's was really good during the final affix. We could do a lot of skips. Without skips, it was like, oh, some trashbacks were pretty awful. China, I think I would never enjoyed. It was okay, I just never really liked it. But nothing comes too close, not good. Let fly! Yeah. Get this thing off of me. I think that hell is my favorite part though. Mechagon was awesome, dude. Mechagon slapped. The part 1 and part 2. Freehold, the junkyard and the workshop were both excellent. One of the best mega dungeons, dude. Very underrated. That and the Shadowlands Tazavesh were both really good in my opinion. Tazavesh was one of those where people like learned it and got really better at it. And there was like, I mean, the second part of Tazavesh was really easy. Legion Karazhan, I was actually kind of disappointed that a lot of people struggle with Karazhan. But when you look back at it, like the mechanics of Karazhan before any of the nerfs, compared to like Mechagon and compared to Tazavesh, like you really do see like a difference of, wow, we actually had to do a lot in Karazhan. There was a lot of like, use your eyeballs, pay attention to mechanics in front of you kind of deal. Where in Tazavesh and Mechagon, it was very much like, very in your face, very much let you know ahead of time, hey, this thing is gonna happen, hey, here's a hint of how you should deal with it easily. Very hand-holding comparison. Or rather, Karazhan, I guess if Mechagon and Taza are the ones that are setting standard, then Karazhan was more brutal, very unforgiving. Not as much as hand-holding. But for us, Karazhan was like, that was the dungeon. That was the thing that we played back in the day. That was just, everybody did it. Upper Kara, easy as key. But then you do Upper Kara during the time walking that we had. Bro, people couldn't make past Shade and Medivh at the time. I think it was scaling though. I think it was scaling. I think maybe double Legos made us super giga powerful. And maybe those like stamina buffs upon stamina buffs from like our necklaces and all that. Maybe that's what it was that made it super easy. Because I don't remember. I remember some of these parts being like one-shotted, but not too many. But yeah. I don't remember struggling with it as much. But man, was a struggle bussin'. Everybody were. Stormstar Brewers, Skull Mance, Everbloom, COEN, Dumb Biz Season 2. I guess so. Decides to add SL Dungeons to DF on Plus Season. They need to remove the special buffs you get and remove certain Covenant. Yeah, they would. I don't think they would do SL Dungeons for a while though. Lich King, the Crusade, or Ride is like the most. I like the most last patch. Lich King, the Crusade Ride? The Crusade one, what do you mean by that? I have to remember by the end of Legion, nearly everyone was running Pride Dats to survive mechanics. Some people were. I don't remember rogues ever running Pride Dats, but then again, we had Feint, which you could keep maintain all. We could maintain Feint at all times, so maybe there's that. But I do remember like Legion high-end dungeons being like very survivability focused. And some specs simply were better at it than others. Like Rusted Druid just going to bear form and healing while in bear form. Blackrock Spire, the WAD one. I want that. Oh, that's one I haven't done in a while. Yeah, when is the last time you've done a... Over Blackrock Spire. Yeah, when is the last time you've done this dungeon? I literally don't remember doing this one. I remember doing it once, but I don't remember it well at all. Like, I couldn't even tell you what mechanics these guys have. Couldn't tell you. At all. Yeah. I do remember this guy's like on a pedestal. You kind of walk up a ramp on him, and I think there's maybe like crystals that he makes or adds or something. What a class change is coming to Channel 7? There's going to be Paladin changes. We got ourselves Warlock changes. We got ourselves Death Knights, Monks. There's priest adjustments and talents. I would love to see rogue changes though. I would like to see them fix some of the rogue buffs or rogue bugs over on the 10 of 7. And hopefully maybe even get more tank changes too. Like Bear Druid. I would love to see some Bear Druid changes. But the biggest one is Retribution Paladin changes for sure. I love MF. Yeah. So it's not because I had server best back in WAD. Oh, yeah, you actually had this challenge mode, didn't you? So you probably actually kind of sort of remember what you did there. I have no idea what you did in that dungeon at all. I have no clue. Actually, no clue. Alrighty. Do we got any more ults we want to do, boys? 7:15. We could get one more character out of the way. Or maybe call it and I can get work done. What do you think, boys? Call it, I can get work done. Or just one more, one of us. Get another one out of the way. I love Mr. Among, but it's so bad. I love the concept so much. Mr. is really fun. But, yeah, concept is really good. As a healer, it's not a bad healer. It's just I think it's a bad healer for the current environment. I don't think it's a bad healer all on its own because it can do well. Like in PvP in particular. Like solo queues. Mist River actually does really well with that Fist River build. So it all depends on the environment. Also, they do well in RBGs. Like really well in RBGs. But again, it all depends on the environment though for them. I think it's just the current meta just doesn't allow Mist River to shine at the moment. Like in Mythic Pluses, for example. Yeah, I feel yeah. For Mythic Pluses. Yeah, Mist River is not bad there at all. Well, not amazing, but it can do okay. But it definitely does not have the pushing potential some of the other classes do. Or it doesn't have the same elements of just like that makes dungeon runs easier. The Argent Tournament. I would love to do Argent Tournament. Walker Challenge easy. The Mage Shower one, you mean? The MT one? Better leave it so long. Yeah, it's I remember struggling with that one though, the first time I did it. Honestly, Jake. I do remember not having an easy time with that one. But yeah. Yeah, Mage Shower. I do remember having a bit of a hard time with that one the first time I did it. Yeah, it's basically keep like spell harm. I imagine it's much easier with all the healing benefits you get now. But back then I do remember like it being, especially the last part where it's you versus the worm and it's just a big burn phase. I do remember kind of struggling with that part. With the worm. Just because it takes like it felt like it took a lot of cooldowns out of me, right? It really came down to the wire when I was doing it. Touch of death, mob spawns, and AoE. You can touch of death, the mob spawns, and AoE. Oh, yeah. Now I imagine it's so much easier. Yeah, if I were to go back and do it now, I imagine it's so much easier. Back then, though, I do remember having to do the dodgy thing. I remember having to do the zap for the totems. And it was really just for me, came down to just like cleaving both of them for a good while to get the worm low enough where I could comfortably like DPS them down and just rotate my defensives. Nowadays, I imagine like just so many more cooldowns you could roll with, so much more cleave, so much more just capability. I mean, blackout kick, cleaving everybody. What heal would you recommend, no druid or dragon? Besides druid or dragon, what healer would I recommend? I think paladin is awesome. I like pally healer. Holy pally is awesome. No, what I meant to click. I meant to log off, show my pally. Pally is really fun. It's a bit of a harder DPS to play, or healer to play, just because it's a little bit more like involved. It's a bit more of a challenge. Like it can do well, but like you either know you either a good paladin or a bad paladin. There's no in between. You can either do it or you can't play it properly. That, or I would do Disc Waste. Disc Waste is ridiculously fun right now. Lots of healing, lots of damage. Got a lot better recently. Disc Waste and Paladin are my two recommendations if you're not thinking about playing Dragon or Druid. Rest of Shaman is also good. That's another good choice. They're good. At least I wouldn't describe them as bad. But in terms of like what's better, well, what's as competitive as those two, I feel like Dragon and Druid are just so insane. I think Disc Waste is the better one. That's like more competitive. No, Holy Paladin technically. Just go Holy Paladin. Rest is good, but I think Rest is going to get better in 10.07. It could potentially get a lot better too. Yeah, the Argent German from LK. Yeah, I would love to see that at some point. I don't think Frostnika will be changed viable. I think Frostnika is going to get a lot better. Like where Frostnika is at right now, like when they said in the blue post that the spec is just missing a couple of talent points to really complete their build, I agree with them on that one. So getting the base center hit and specialization, super nice. Getting that Frosty obliterates, extremely good. And you basically swapping out that Winter with the talent. You basically get a Winter together with the talent that buffs its output in AoE. Like instead of this, you're just getting Bite and Cold. It is an insanely big upgrade. It is a really good combo. It's so nice. It's so nice. So you're basically getting 2 talent points for free since you don't have to go into Frost Reaper or you don't have to go into Might of Frozen Wastes. You also get another talent that gives you ability to bank up an extra charge of Killing Machine, which is massive. It is major. Reason it's good is because for PvE purposes, you can manage your resources better and get more value out of it. Just being able to, because sometimes you'll just be like full of runic power. When you have a Kill Machine, you have to use Kill Machine. You waste some of that runic power. Now you can kind of like use a Frost Strike, get an Obliterate, Frost Strike, Obliterate. It lets you, just gives you a little bit more of like a bigger pool of resources to work with where you don't feel like you have to overdraw on either resource. So you should see a lot more damage output in that regard. And for PvP purposes, being able to get back-to-back Obliterates with Killing Machine proccing, it's super nice. Like being able to bank up to stun somebody, obliterate, maybe Frost Strike, obliterate inside of your obliteration window with what's it called? Your Pillar of Frost. That's gonna be big. Also, the fact that obliteration can be procced from Soul Reaper may give you a bit more of like an execute focus. Normally, Frost Death Knights don't really play into big execute, but Soul Reaper could give you a little bit more of that single target damage because it's 2000 Shadow Frost damage on executed targets, and if that's giving you obliterates for free, that could be really good together. That could be really strong. I think it's hard to tell like if it's gonna like be better than A-Bomb Limb, but that would have a new synergy. And overall, I think having 2 talent points for like the Frosty 2-wheel build or the 2-handed build, I think it's gonna help you complete the playstyle. Whether you want to pick up Shadow Blade, maybe pick up Absolute Zero, or you want to pick up Endurance Strength, which could be really good for like the continuation cooldown reduction build. Maybe even pick up like Horn of Winter for cooldowns, or pick up all the way down into like the Invigorating Freeze, maybe Icebreaker. Like it's really good. It's a good convenience change. In terms of like viability, I feel like Frost Death Knight has always been like a little bit kind of sort of near Unholy, but only maybe slightly behind if ever. But I think that could make him basically be even ground with Unholy with this change. It's hard to tell exactly because we don't have like full, unless they already did do Sims. Usually people do Sims when the patch is about to come out. With Frost, I don't know if they got Sims done. How do I sim the builds? So they did have like some stuff we could do on how to sim some of the builds. But they don't have any kind of, they have you like, how can I sim the 1007 builds? But they don't really have a sims themselves, the numbers themselves. Because I think none of the numbers are set in stone, so they're not putting out any sims on the Discord. But the DK Discord is generally pretty good with like putting up sims. They're like, hey, here, let me give you a visual representation of like how your class is getting changed. What are the numbers are looking like? They don't have any yet, so it's not like we can really go off of anything reliable. But I imagine it'll be better, like getting 2 talent points and invest them into whatever you want to, getting all those core abilities added as part of the spec tree. It's gonna give you a bit more flexibility, which is really, really good. Because right now you do feel like you have a build, but it just like needs just a little bit more to complete it. Because you feel like you're just a handful out of reach. Because there are so many mandatory talents that you're gonna have to pick up. Like, who isn't gonna run Frost Reaper? Especially if you're playing two-hander, like you're basically losing a talent point for playing a two-hander. You know what I mean? It's like it's a bit more punishing. So having some of this stuff become baseline is really, really good. Gives you more flexibility. Could maybe potentially allow for a bit better build variety too. And I think this helps out the two-handed build a lot more, because now you just get an extra talent point. You can really just like fuse a little bit of Frost, a little bit of two-handed, put it together, and really customize the build. I'm hoping there'll be like a half and half build where you're not all completely go into obliteration, but you take like a lot of the Frost damage output and like maybe cooldown reduction. Not super big obliteration, but like mixing your builds a bit more. I think that's gonna be really nice. But yeah. Overall, it's gonna be good. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but it should be good on paper. It's just the measurement of how good. That's like the big question at the end of the day. Boys, I think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you so much for coming by. Appreciate you. Tomorrow is Thursday, normally my day out, but I think tonight I'm gonna get some work done. Put together a project for you boys. And then I think we'll stream tomorrow. Hopefully, by tomorrow we'll be seeing 1007. Or maybe we'll just have a 1007 announcements for tonight too. That'll be big value. But we'll see how that goes, yeah? Thank you so much for going by. Appreciate so much watching. Like this stream for tomorrow. But yo, have yourself a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thanks so much. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Tonight, not streaming the raid. I think I'm just gonna do it like off stream. Just gonna see how we're doing Raza. If we do end up killing Raza, I'll let you boys know. But I'm thinking tonight is just gonna be a practice run more than anything. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by. I appreciate you guys. Are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys all likely tomorrow, but definitely Friday for them 5-5 winning duels. Alrighty, boys. Peace.